what's that you say? There's a quirky, cool new internet show featuring rising stars and living legends too.
Hey, we're here with a New York legend, and it is little MaRiAnn MaRLoWe, and yeah, you are just the cutest thing. MaRiAnn, have you, ever since I've known you, you've always been in rock and roll clothing, and you've always had a store in a cool place, and you always worked so darn hard on every single thing. So where is your store these days?
Well, right now the store is in the East Village. I've always been in the East Village.
And it's Enz's.
It's Enz's on 2nd Avenue between 7th and 8th Street.
Right. When I met you, it was on St. Mark's.
Yeah, and then before
Then
that...
McDougal.
Yes. And
Yes.
then before that, in the Sex Pistol days, it was at 49 Grove Street.
Oh, it started in the West Village.
Yeah, that was the store that Lou Reed and Andy Warhol and everybody.
Oh, do you remember what they bought?
Andy Warhol just gave me one of his interview magazines. But we used to
Do you remember who was on the cover?
No, it's home. It's in a safe place.
Right, yeah.
And he signed it.
I have a signed one too,
Yeah.
and I know Cher is on my cover.
I don't know who's on my cover.
I had two, but I lost one. But I just checked recently, and I do have my Cher one.
Yeah, my mom took that away from me to keep in
Oh, good
a
for
safe
her.
place. Yeah.
Whoa, smart mommy.
Yeah.
You grew up on Mulberry Street?
I grew up on the Lower East Side, so I didn't travel too far from home. But I lived in London. So I lived in London during the Sex Pistol days, and with Vivian and Malcolm, and when Bertie Rhodes was managing the Clash those days. Showing my age, but it's true. That's my life.
Well, if you look at you look amazing, and like you're still here, and a lot of them aren't.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So,
well, Vivian Westwood's still
She's
hanging
still
in
here.
there.
Are you still friends with her?
Well, she lives in Clapham, so I don't know it too much.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty much now my roots are in Brighton, in the UK, in Brighton.
Oh,
That's
you go
where
down there to the
yeah.
beach?
Well, there's a big rockabilly scene there.
And that's what you're doing
and
these days.
We always did a little bit of rockabilly with Creepers and Teddy Boy Drapes, but now it's full on.
Yeah, it really is. And the store is 2nd Avenue between
7th and 8th Street. In fact,
what's going on?
In fact, we're promoting this show this weekend with Levi Dexter from the Rockettes.
And
Bernie Dexter's husband, but Levi used to play on the scene in New York on the bowling alley on University Place. I think it was called University.
Bowlar?
Yeah. And we used to go when we were kids and see Levi in the Rockettes.
Wow. So he's like...
So I'm promoting this show. I'm producing the show at Revel Night, and it's the holiday market, and it's this Friday in Littlefields.
Where's
Brooklyn, in Brooklyn. Park Slope, Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Park Slope is near your other store
Oh,
now.
that's true. We do have a store there, too. It's about a year old, and it's on 5th Avenue between Saget and Lincoln.
And how's that one doing? You're having a party there?
Oh, yeah, guys. We're having a party there. It's free. Everybody's welcome to come. Michael, Sid and Di are playing.
Wow.
And, we always have a party there.
I love Sid and Di.
Yeah, Michael's the best. He's going to be funny. He's going to have some Christmas tunes for us. And, so the store's fun. We're friends with everybody, and it's a fun scene.
Yeah, you really you're really like a legend in it. I mean, do you find that you've changed in your fashion, or you always look fabulous.
I've been wearing black stretch pants since I'm 21 years old.
Exactly.
And stiletto boots, but now I have rain boots on. But no, pretty much. I used to have spiked out hair though, like Nikki Sixx.
Yeah. So do you have a favorite Enz's? Like of all your places?
Oh yeah, this store. Well, the first store at 49 Grove Street was like the rock and roll, the root of rock and roll. I mean, it was like Debbie Harry and Lou Reed and Robert Gordon. And Robert Gordon was good friends with Bruce Springsteen, and he would come in. It was just like one celebrity after the other.
Wow.
Yeah. And fetish. It was a big fetish too, which was funny.
Oh, in the store you had stuff?
Yeah, like there would be lawyers coming in and like having seen stuff.
Yeah. And you were right around the corner from the Pink Pussycat. So
Yeah,
I worked there for 5 minutes. Yeah, I worked in the Pink Pussycat for like 5 minutes. But
yeah, so This is my life. This is what I've been doing my whole life.
You have.
I didn't jump on a trend. This is just
No,
what
you
I do.
And you're so good at it. And you design a lot too, don't you?
I do.
So
there's going to be, in this show, we're doing a fashion show too. Little Leslie from the Bloodshots is one of my closest friends.
Okay.
And I do all the clothes for her.
Ah.
She plays upright bass. The Bloodshots.
I think we're playing with them in Connecticut next month.
They play all over the place. They're great. They're my good.
They're the Bloody Muffs.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think that's the band that the guy asked me if I knew. The Bloodshots.
Yeah.
They're really nice live. They're really good live because she's like so tiny. She climbs on the bass.
And she plays an upright bass, and it's bigger than her, and she jumps all over it, and she wears like the little tie tops that I make.
Wow.
She's going to be in our fashion show on
Friday
night.
night.
Yeah.
So Friday night, where's the location again?
It's Littlefields. It's in. You can go to rebelnight.com. Rebel Night NYC, and you can get directions. It's close. It's in Park Slope on DeGraw. And it's going to be good. There's Vendor's fashion show, Levi Dexter, which is going to be pretty amazing. I did see him in London. I saw him at the Rockabilly Rave, and he's kind of great.
So what made you jump from rock and roll to rockabilly?
Well,
you really dove full force.
Well, it was I think it was growing up. It's like I said, I moved around stores, and then I opened a store on 2nd Avenue, and I thought, I think I'm a little too grown up to have a punk rock store. And my store was always rockabilly. I used to go design creepers up in Northampton when I lived in the UK.
How long did you live in the UK?
I had a flat for 3 or 4 years.
Where was it?
On Elgin Crescent.
Wow.
99 Elgin Crescent. But now I have a little home base in Brighton, which is really cool. I kind of want to move there.
Really?
Yeah, I want to open a store there.
I was going to say, you're so good at opening a store. Is there a template? How do you know how to just do it?
It's just been my life. It's so funny. People come up
Do
to
you do
me.
your books?
Yeah, well, I'm more of the artist end.
Yeah.
That part's crazy.
I know, because I'm so always in awe over you. You keep it together. You always have a functioning business.
But I work I tell you the truth, I work like crazy. And sometimes people misinterpret that. Sometimes if the store's not doing good, I have to step in and take over.
Right.
And sometimes the hours have to be cut. And sometimes they take it personally. It's nothing personal, it's just
business. Yeah.
Because
you're a businesswoman.
And underneath it all, you have to be.
You do. You have to be.
There's my store, there's Trish and Fordville. We're and Pat Fields, we were the pioneers.
Right.
And we're still sticking it out.
Exactly.
But it's hard.
It is.
Especially for the small stores now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Betty's Burritos just closed.
A lot of them are closing.
Yeah.
I know. But your dresses, this store is definitely so different than all the previous ones. And you really put a stamp on the dresses and those. It's just
the dresses. The companies of Stop Staring, Trashy Diva, Bernie Dexter. Those are the top lines of the pinup sort of retro-inspired dresses.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they fit amazing, and they can cross over into a conservative atmosphere.
Yeah, but they can be anything actually.
At any age.
And they're sexy as hell.
Yeah, they are sexy.
They are. And I'm telling you, the mannequins stand on 2nd Avenue, and you just have to watch people walk by because, everybody's head looks at those dresses.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's just something that came natural to me. I've been doing it since '78.
Right.
So,
wow.
But I still run my store the same way. People complain, they'll come in and say, "MaRiAnn, the music's too loud." On my first store, all I did, I used to live on Sheridan Square, across the street from the first store. And I would just walk into work and put on the Ramones as loud as I could.
Yay!
And the people upstairs would complain, and that was the normal day. The rent was $150.
Oh my God!
So there was no pressure.
So, but $150 then, even though it was really low, it still wasn't what it would be today. You can't even. It would be $1,000.
No, now I think that store at 49 Grove.
No, but just in our thinking.
Yeah,
in our thinking.
Yeah.
No, now it's got to be $20,000, right?
Well, no, it's a teeny little store. It was only about 300 square feet. That store.
Really?
We opened that store literally no money, $5,000. We went to the Upper East Side looking for thrown out furniture and rugs and
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. And so
we were two little rock and roll kids.
That's
opened up the store.
That's just amazing to me.
And it's named after my dog, Ian.
So that was
yeah.
Ian's?
Yeah.
So now Ian's, is it still uptown?
Ian's is not around anymore, but Ends was like, because Ends makes no sense to anyone. It's not Rockabilly, it's not anything, but it's the code name.
Right.
For Ian's, it's E-N's.
Ah.
It just makes sense in my mind.
Oh, so En's is just it means absolutely, it's really Ian's.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So it's like, it's
E-N's.
the other Ian's.
Yeah, is what it is. Yeah.
But Ian's, people know that store. MaRiAnn, I can talk about it now. I just did that silly makeover show that's going to be on. And the woman who is Stacey London, who was the host of the show, she, when she was trying to make me over, she's like, "You look like you shopped in Ian's. I shopped there in high school." And I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you said Ian's. I know them." I know. It was like, even she talked about it.
It's true. That store was famous. I mean, there was Pat.
She remembers what she bought when she's like, "I bought purple zebra tights." Like, she knew her outfits. She loved
We
it.
did that catsuit for Pat Benatar. The Pat Benatar made that purple zebra.
Oh,
outfit.
Stacey, there you go.
That's
exactly what she's talking about. See, she
yeah.
even knows what she's talking about.
And I also made, which I'm really proud of, that snakeskin jacket that Willie DeVille wore.
Nice.
Woo!
Well, it's cool. You have so much history.
Yeah, there's a lot of history. It's always been my life. I'm still the same way.
But you look better than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, if whatever
Yeah,
you're drinking, I like your water. So today happens to be National Lager Day. Do
Okay.
you like lager?
Yeah.
Will you take a sip of lager?
Yes, I will.
And then we would love to get a skeleton from your closet. So the first thing
Skeleton
is,
from my closet.
yeah, like a little naughty story from back in the day or something. Like, there you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just
What,
one of
some
those.
Sex Pistols?
Yeah, that would be good. That would work. Or, did you ever, let's see, did you ever get arrested?
No, I never got arrested.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's
Any
good.
Johnny Thunder stories?
Okay, I'll tell you a good Johnny Thunder story.
There's
There was one night that I always hung out with everybody, but I was always like this good little Italian girl. So I was in a taxi with Johnny, and there were these groupies, these two groupies. They were twins, and they looked like MaRiAnn MaRLoWe. They were gorgeous. I'm in a taxi with Johnny and the twins, and all the guys are like giggling and like, yeah, really. And I remember passing Sheridan Square, and that's where I lived, at 10 Sheridan Square at the time. One room, sleeping on the floor, and I just said, and they stopped for a light, and I said, "Okay, I'm getting out of here," and I just ran out. And that's like a little, I didn't do anything, but they expected like a little orgy that night. So that's a Johnny
Oh, so the twins just kept going.
Oh yeah, the twins.
That's
There's
cool.
history about those twins.
Oh, really? Wow.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's like a lot of stuff with Nick Kent and Vivian Westwood and the Sex Pistols all in London, but I'm not saying it.
You're gonna have to Google that. So, talk about Friday one more time. This is gonna be a big bash.
I'm doing this with Katie and Sing from Rebel Night, and we're bringing over Levi Dexter. Levi's now in the Rockabilly Hall of Fame. I used to see Levi when I was a kid. Levi came to New York when he was about 15 or 16. Lee Black Childers was their manager. Levi
used to come
Dexter.
here to Otto.
Yeah, Levi and Smutty and Dibs and all
They're
the
great.
guys.
I love the truck.
Yeah, and then he's doing Viva Las Vegas, and we're vending there. So we're really, really pretty much involved in it. And then I'm really close with little Leslie. She's putting out a record. I told her I'd give her a plug. And so they're all my friends, and it's fun. Life is fun. It's still hard work.
Yeah.
It's harder than ever.
Yeah.
Because now, what I'm doing is like trendy.
So people copy it all the time.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it is.
you have this, so
It's very commercial now, and it's
exactly.
Yeah, but it's something I did my whole life. It's I didn't just get a
Yeah.
tattoo a year ago with swallows and dice and just do it. I just did it since I'm like 18 years old.
It's who you are.
Yeah, my ex-husband when we first opened the store looked exactly like one of the New York dolls.
Yeah.
And I still kind of look the same.
Yeah, except better. But
Thanks.
you do. And this is Saturday.
Yeah, and Lynn does the artwork for me.
Nice.
Yeah. This is Saturday at our store, guys. This is free. So we're gonna have a tool and die playing. We're gonna have beer, food, 25% off everything. We throw good parties in the park.
And she's got the best merchandise. If you want to buy Christmas presents,
yeah,
or presents for birthdays, anniversaries, anything. For
or
you.
just come and
Yeah,
drink
what always
some beers
happens
with
to me
us.
is when I start shopping for other people, I see all the things I want for myself that I've
Yeah.
never. So, I mean, if you want to buy something cool for yourself too, I would highly recommend it.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I promise. I won't get drunk.
Oh, you might. You want to push a button? And is there a website?
Was that a fart?
I'm
I got roused. I just got.
sorry about that. Yeah, see, I didn't do anything screen. I had a burrito.
I picked it. Yeah, there is. Our website is enzsnyc.com.
Nice.
And that's our Facebook page too, guys.
Yeah, so go like it and go visit and check this out. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, MaRiAnn.
Thanks, Ruth.
Yay. We'll be right back. Woo.
It's a life, fun time, and full of surprises. It's a place to get your 15 minutes of fame. Let me tell you, keeping it real, keeping it rude. It's through the eyes of Ruth.
I get low, there's nothing